Okay, everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to do a deep dive into the demo for Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. This is a new side-scrolling 2.5D zombie survival game with crafting and base building and some phenomenally motion captured graphics. And today we are going to go through as much of the demo as we can get through with these two characters. So we have Penny and we have Daphne here. Daphne is full up on food. She is pretty good on her tiredness, and her mental health is full. Those are the blue, green, and blue bars above her health bar. And if we switch over to Penny, she is similar but a little bit sleepy. So no harm, no foul for either of them. You have a couple of tasks you can assign them to when you are in your base. The first one is building barricades, which we are going to go ahead and assign Daphne to building some barricades. Now we're going to switch to Penny. She could sleep, that is the other of the three activities, but I want to make sure we get a few things explored right away. So we're going to check out the map, which is right there on that table. Our base is here, and the only location we have is 38 Irving Drive. It has low zombie density and some useful items, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and prepare to scavenge. We will make sure we take a lockpick with us. And now that both of our characters are assigned tasks, we will hold down R and move on to the action phase of things. Now, when you're building barricades or crafting or sleeping or whatever you do at base, those are done statically behind the scenes. But when you're out exploring, it's a little different. You take a little control. And it's got a really cool vibe to it. The base building has actually quite a few Darkest Dungeon vibes, which I really dig. Now here you can jog, you can walk, and you can crouch. Crouching is the quietest, obviously. When it comes to the undead, they can be in basically three different places. They can be on your plane that you're walking on, which is where they will actively move around and see you and engage with you. They can be in the background or the foreground. Now, as long as you're sneaking and not making any noise, stomping on things, swinging your bat, this or that, they will not notice you, like that one there. Now, when you lean into doors, you can peek through, see what's in the next area. Now, if there were a zombie in this room and I got into a fight with it, and the door was still open, that one to the left would hear and come after me. So you always want to close doors behind you. Except in circumstances where you don't, because you're leaving yourself an escape route to run in case you get overwhelmed. That does happen later, and I will show those instances to you when we get there. Now, this is just a real quick introductory area. There's not much to it. These telescopes up here, or binoculars that you find, open up new areas on your map for you to interact with and explore. One of the key components of this game is that your base is always moving. The areas that you can get to from any given base is a certain radius on your map. Once they run out of items, you can't keep coming back for more. So eventually the barricades will fail and all of your people will die. So you do have to continually move your base to a new location. Now here, with its back to you, if you're in sneak mode and you have a weapon equipped, you can one-shot them with E. Pretty convenient. Now, those scissors that I had were a one-shot item. They broke immediately. I do have a lockpick to get into here, though, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then open it up. Lockpicks are one-use items, but you can make more as soon as you open up a crafting station. So we got an axe, we got 4 barricade pieces, and we got some screws. Excellent. That is all that is left in this first area, so we'll go ahead and jog across the screen and make our way back to the shelter. Now, when we get back to the shelter, it's going to show the barricades that she built, and it's going to show we're up to 5, and then it's going to show the 1 that the zombies beat down. So now we're safe long enough to actually get a couple of things done. We're going to go ahead and sleep with this character because her restfulness is in the red zone. And then this character is going to explore the next area that is available. It is value records, and if you notice over here underneath, it has some differences to 38 Irving Drive. Value records is showing it has a workbench, barricades, and a bed. So that means you can turn it into a shelter once you've killed all of the zombies in it. So we're going to go ahead and take the axe. This character is a pacifist, so she actually is very, very poor when it comes to combat. So she's going to have to stay extremely sneaky to get through this area. Permadeath is always a thing. So if these two characters die, it's game over. You can recruit more characters as you go. Hopefully we'll get to a point where you meet one or two. I think there are 3 total that you can recruit in the demo. We're going nice and slow. Enemy placement does change. So far in the demo, item placement does not, but enemy placement does change. So very often there is an enemy there. Now here we're in a situation where that door is blocked by a chair behind it, so we're going to have to go ahead and pace back, get up and around and over it. Now when you are on the back plane, the rear plane, traversing the stairs, they cannot see you, as long as you're not making a bunch of noise. So we're just going to crouch here. It's going to take a few seconds, unfortunately, but it will pace its way back, and then we'll get behind it. Otherwise, she's going to have to go hand to hand, and like I said, Daphne's got out the pacifist trait, so she is not looking to get in a fight. One-shots are a little different, though. All right. Now, I know from experience that there's nothing over here. When this becomes your base, this is your workbench where you can build new things or craft new items, this and that. Ooh. You almost never want to run unless they've already found you and you're trying to just get the F out, because they will absolutely hear you. Like, I can't believe this one that's moving over here didn't hear that. Oh, it's fast. I might not be able to pull this off. Damn it. Okay, she got real uncharacteristically lucky for her character there. If I hadn't gotten the first chop and I hadn't had an axe, it would have been an entirely different story. Whew. Now, you do have a flashlight. I avoided using it because I didn't want to alert that person that I was there, and then it didn't matter. I ended up alerting the heck out of them. The areas where you can go up and down, in my experience, you want to go up first, clear the high ground first, and then kind of work your way back down, because down is where you're always going to be exiting from eventually. I've yet to have an enemy spawn up here, but I'm always afraid there's going to be one. Okay, there's none. Junk food. Junk food's nice because you don't have to prepare it. It's just usable. If you eat the raw meat and the raw veggies, if you're not careful, or there's a chance that they'll make you sick. One of the characters has a trait called Iron Stomach, which is awesome. He can eat anything without getting sick, but he can only cook slop. This character has exceptional cooking abilities. She prepares bonus meals or bonus servings when she does the cooking, which is one of the main reasons I like her. And the girl that she's paired with is Penny, I believe, she does extra damage with bladed sharp weapons, and I like that. That's a good. I feel like that's a good thing. Unfortunately, my bag is maxed. Did I kill all the enemies? I feel like I had to have missed one. But I guess not. Well, all right. Another spot down. Heading back to the shelter. So Penny's going to be good and rested, but it doesn't matter because we are going to immediately open the map up again, click on the record store, and instead of preparing to scavenge, now that I killed all the Zeds, we can go ahead and move the shelter. And I'm a Zomboid player. They're always going to be Zeds. That's just what zombies are now. So now we find ourselves in a new base. We find ourselves in a new base. Now she is going to go to sleep immediately because she needs it. No. No. I'm going to get chancy. I'm going to take a little risk. We're going to each eat a junk food. This one's going to go back out. She's going to go to the church. We have two options. Neither of them can become a base. She'll take the axe, but since it's yellow, it's about to break, so we'll take a second weapon as well. And then sister here, she's actually the psychiatrist, I think, and the girl is her patient, or therapist and patient, I believe is the proper terminology these days. I've got 2 days worth of barricades already, so I'm not going to stress building barricades, but at the workshop here, you can build lockpicks, which we need. You can build extra beds, we only have one. You can build a communal area, which helps your mental health. The cooking area is my favorite, so we're going to go ahead and go with it. And then we're going to add 2 lockpicks. The cooking area takes 3 of these 5 slots. They take 2. And here we go. The church is one of the first, what I would call difficult areas, or one of the first areas that has some quirks to it that can make it difficult. So we're going to stay crouched. The way out is from on top of this area there where that bag is. You end up dropping down to get out. And these question marks are interesting. I found 5 of them so far across the demo. I'm curious if there are 6, or if the demo automatically cuts out when you find 5. But they're story related. A PSA flyer's been pilled, bring only what you need, leave valuables and non-essential items at home, whatever your number's called, head to your designated shelter. So there's something going on. There's a little bit of a meta story. It's not just about surviving and escaping the city. There's actually a story to tell here. So I'm super excited for this game, if you can't tell. I think it's really, really intriguing. I like the combination of the slower pace and the tension. Like I said, the base building side of things has a very, very strong Darkest Dungeon vibe to me. This has a lot of State of Decay to it. But there's also just a lot of your just bog standard 2.5D. Not quite Metroidvania. I used that terminology in a previous video, and I kind of regret it because it's not really. It doesn't really fall into that classification. But I do like it. Now let's see if this one's moving or not. Okay, good, it's not. When the one in this room is pacing, it becomes very, very difficult to pull off a sneak attack without alerting the other ones, because if you close the door behind you, you don't have enough time to sneak up on it. All right, so that broke the axe. So we'll go ahead and switch to our broken bottle. We'll go ahead and go up first this time. I love the motion captured animations for everything. Like, they did such a good job. Such a good job. Right. Now, I know from previous runs that going left here... Oh, no, I don't have a lockpick. Okay. So that top floor is no bueno. There are 3 or 4 Zeds in there. You can't turn this into a base, so it doesn't really matter if you kill all of them. So going down that hallway is a dead end. There's a locked door at the end of it that you end up having to go up and around if you want to get to it. Ooh, you know what, though? I want to check all the way over here. I'm going to need a weapon first if I'm gonna. Okay, so we might come back. I think there might be another story clue back there, but I'm not certain. Oop, there's a weapon. Excellent. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back and see. Oh, 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 back up, back up, back. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I am so glad that didn't happen. That would have been a disaster if I dropped into that room. She would have been a goner. And that actually hurt her a little bit. That's a shame. Alright, so we're going to one-shot this one. Hopefully the ones in the rear don't hear. Okay, they didn't. Let's see if there's a question mark here, or... Yep, there is. Strange markings. Graffiti on the back. Looks like a round maze with paths spiraling inward. In the bushes nearby, an old stormwater grate. The mystery. Now we've got to kind of circle back a little bit to get to where we were, but that's all right. There shouldn't be any more encounters. Although the zombie placement does change up a little bit. I'm pretty sure that there's only one other room I got to go through, and I've never encountered one in it. So we'll see what happens. There's the first of what I assume will be quite a few tricks. One, we open up more stuff on the map, which is always awesome. Two, do not ring the bell. Do not ring that bell. Unless you're doing like the proverbial, YouTube thing, and then, do that. So we just found Rahul. He's been chilling up here, scared. Got himself locked in. He's a chemist. Feather fist, sensitive stomach. We gonna take him. Now, if I survive the rest of this encounter by not pulling that cord, then he will meet me back at base. And that is pretty rad. Don't need bullets. The demo doesn't have much time for making guns. You can build the weapon station, but I haven't because I found the other stations to be more, interesting. Weapons are loud. They draw the Zeds. I haven't gotten to a difficulty spike yet where I felt like I needed bullets. Alright, I found 2 different story beats there, so that is pretty rad. Let's switch to her. She's extraordinarily sleepy. How bad is he? He's not as bad as her, so she's going to get some sleep. He's going to do a little bit of community service work here, building something. Can we build a bed? Nope. We can build the communal area, though, so let's do that, and 2 more lockpicks. And then this little miss is still doing pretty strong, so she's going to go ahead and go right back out. Now, we can go to Old Ballard, or we can go up here to Griffin & Sons Hardware. Let's go up. Let's go up to the hardware store. We'll take a bat, and we'll take a lockpick. And I think that's a good route. There are about 7 that I know of, other areas that you can open up in the demo so far. And let's see. Yeah. Time's looking about right. You can climb that pole. You know what? Let's do it first, just to see what's up there. Sometimes there are enemies in these rooms, sometimes there are not. So you'll probably notice I'll start paying better attention. Oh, there's one in the fore and the background here. So you have to be really careful and make sure you're sneaking. And make absolutely certain you don't fight anybody in the rooms next to this with the doors open, because that will cause all kinds of problems. But I will start doing a little bit more detailed inventory management real soon, because I'm going to start running out of space pretty regularly. Oh, ooh, another clue. Another remain calm one. Pack clothes, bring your papers, bolt all your doors, take inventory. One shot him with the baseball bat, feeling good about that. Let's see, I've already run out of space here. And I'm going to be blunt, I'm not doing any of the firearm stuff. So I'm not worried about those. Sometimes there's a Z below that, and when you drop it, it one-shots them, and it's pretty awesome. I am not going to go down there because we're going to take the long way. But first, we have to jump up here. I was on my 7th run of this demo before I realized that you could come up here. And it opens up 2 entirely new areas. Maybe one. So that made me feel kind of silly. But that's all right. Learning is part of life. 3 new areas. 3 new areas. All right, now I can do a little bit of a jog. Do not jog up to a ledge. You will leap off and you will die. It's a dumb way to go, but I have gone that way. It sucks. All right, so I'm not going to go down because I don't want to go in on the wrong angle of the Zeds downstairs. I'm afraid that they will... Actually, this one can't become a base, and I'm full on gear. So I think I might just bolt. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the smart move. That's the safe move. Like, I've got all the stuff that I can gather. There's no sense in killing all of them there because you can't move into that one, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that was the right call. Okay, she is going to go immediately go back out again, though. Oh, gosh. Do we go taxi, or do we go... Ooh, the arcade can become a base. Yes. Yes. Alright, she's going to cook because she gets the bonus to cooking. So I'm going to assign her 5, but she should make 7. So that's like a really cool thing about her character. Now he badly needs sleep. And then next turn, we'll see. I might be able to just move to a new base and not have to worry about the barricades here, but we'll see. Alright, everyone's assigned. Get our snooze on, get our grub on, and get our exploring on. I have only played the arcade once. This is the second time I've been here, so bear with me. It's going to get scary, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to get scary. You need to turn the power on to get through that gate. Very nerve-wracking. That one's walking away. I think it keeps walking away. Oh, there's one on the other side, too. Okay, now it's turned the other direction, so I shouldn't have to stress it. Oh, no. Did I get far enough away to avoid the other one is the question. Because I can handle that degree of fight, like that's not the end of the world there. Okay, I think I did. Okay. Okay, I am not gonna chance it and push up on him. That ain't gonna happen. All right, one less weapon, but also one less set. And I found scissors, so you know, I can one-shot another one. We're fine. It's America last I checked. Oh man, blockage there too. That one's a door blocking it though, not an electricity issue. Man, burning through the weapons this run. A lot of Zeds to kill. Okay, this was a disaster last time I did it. But it kind of has to be done. I don't know how many are going to come running out. Several did last time I did this. Okay. Well, that's weird. That's like super weird, not gonna lie. Like that feels not correct. I'm like borderline panicking. Okay, I don't need the camera equipment. But I will take those. I say I don't need the camera equipment, I don't know what it does. Okay. Turn around. I can see your feet. Thank you. Yeah, just go kill it, Tim. Don't be scared, just go kill it. Just go kill it. Oh, okay, excellent. Another mystery, another remain calm. Scattered belongings next to a mattress. Somebody had been living in the unit. They've been using an evacuation flyer as a coffee filter. Oh, I love good game humor. Okay, don't want to head back to the shelter yet. I need to finish off any remaining Zeds here. Okay. I got at least 2. Oh, and I don't have any weapons. No, no, close, exit. Ah, damn it. You're gonna have to fight it with a glass bottle, aren't you? I'm pretty sure it hurt me. Well, at least I have the glass bottle. Oh no. Oh no. Can they go down ladders? Well, that's a problem, guys. Let's see if we can somehow salvage this. It feels really unlikely. Like, really unlikely. Still gotta try, though. Okay, so got the one shot. Got the door. This is rough. This is rough. Alright, so we got one weapon left. Let's see what happened with these enemies. If they went back to their... I don't think they heard it. Good Lord, they didn't hear it. I swear, if I salvage this run, I am going to be astonished. Mother fudger. Well, the animation got all fucked up there. That isn't cool. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this, guys. I don't think this girl's got the physicality to punch this zombie out. She might. She might. Oh my god. Huh? Ah. Whew. Goodness. Okay, okay, that was absolutely rough. That was absolutely rough. But you know what? They're all dead and gone now. So let's get the hell out and then move in, because I like this location. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I love that the map is fanning out in like different directions and that you only have so far of a radius that you can use. I think that's a really, really cool thing. You know, like this area down here I can't access from where I'm at, and I'm about to move further north. So we're going to move our shelter here so that we can get to here, because I've never been there. I've been there once. I've been there once. Okay. Now she is starving, but we've got, oh, look at that, 6 soups. Actually more. That puts her in the green. Now she could use some sleep, but it's not real urgent. He needs mental health more than anything. Nasty thunderstorm approaching my area. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not in the background, but it is rumbly out there. So Rahul's going to get a mental health break here. Penny is starving. They're kind of all starving, but that was the point. I wanted to wait until we had nutritious food before we ate. She needs sleep, but not as urgently, I don't think, as Mama. No, actually, she does a little more urgently. I'm going to assign her then. And then you, ma'am, are going to have to do a little exploring. So this is what happens when you get to the parts that are not available in-game. They are overwhelmed. Can't quite go there yet. So I have reached the end of the the demo to the north, except for the 9th precinct, which we're going to go ahead and check out. We're going to take the crowbar, no bullets. We're going to take the crowbar and the pan and a single lockpick. And I think that's going to get us good to go. Now, if she survives, I say if, she's a pacifist, so you got to be careful with this one going out. But I don't like wasting too many without having somebody out and about. You know what I mean? I don't like wasting too many turns without having at least one character out exploring. Yeah, I have not actually been here. Sorry, I like that screen grab. That might be a good thumbnail. Alright, so we got a couple in the background, and then we got one a ways off that I don't think will be able to see me. My goodness, they are all in the background and foreground. This area is thick. You make the wrong move or the wrong sound. Oh. Oh, that's where it happens. Nope, come on. Ma'am, you're gonna have to get away from here. You're gonna have to be real careful. The only chance I have is to just get out. And she's not gonna make it. We're not going back there. We're not going back there. Holy shit, that was rough. She didn't get hardly anything out of that. And she almost died. Holy shit. Okay, well. I'm gonna have to take some... I'm gonna have to use a bandage. Or some medicine. There we go. Alright. Wow, that was rough. That was rough. High zombie density. Weapons and medical supplies. We're going to check out the taxi zone next, though, instead, because that was rough. That was shitty. Like that was pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. That made me a little on the unhappy side. That was nerve wracking. That's one where maybe you need to go in with bullets. Now that I'm thinking about it. Can't build another bed. Can't build another medical area. Can't build the. Ooh, I'm close to the workbench. I can build the weapons bench though. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right. Checking out the taxi location. See how that works out. So you see what I'm getting about this game? Like the vibe, like it, I don't know, something about it just really, really gets me. It hits me just right. Mystery, strange markings. I wonder if I missed one in the or in the police station though. Smoked it. Smoked it. You gonna come back? Okay. Wasn't sure if he was gonna be one of the ones that kind of kept going for a little bit. I was gonna have to chase him. Nicely done. Cool, she got a frying pan. One thing I've noticed about the frying pans is they are very loud. They draw the Zeds in like the others don't. Alright, gonna cook that frying pan. Not sure how far we need to go here. I think I want to explore a little more. Although she is hurt too. Maybe I shouldn't. How much gear do I have? How much stuff did I get? Yeah, I can still find some more stuff. I feel like I should find more stuff. Don't feel like I've got enough stuff yet. Get a little bit further away from the stairs to hopefully not have that one down at the bottom here. Okay, cool. Okay, and this is where I could have climbed up from the start. Okay, that makes sense. If you're not careful, that'll make too much noise and then you're screwed. Not really much reason to do that. All that really did was damage my frying pan, but part of how the game works. Don't turn around. Fudge. Not sure if it saw me or not. There's a pretty healthy distance that they won't see you from. Okay, yeah, cool. It's like basically like 2/3 of a screen, give or take. I'm gonna have to follow him all the way back if I want to kill him with this frying pan, though, because those two in the background will hear if I do it too soon. And then I'll be hand-to-handing them and pretty much dying because Penny at half health is not going to take on two at once. Alright, let's see how far down we go here. Perfect. So yeah, we found a couple of more things. What? I'm gonna fight. I shouldn't. Oh my god, that was so dumb of me. And whiffing on that punch was another dumb one because now I'm gonna get into a second hand lock. Yeah, I got real lucky there. I should have just ran, but I wanted this lockpick. I wanted whatever was in here. Okay, yeah. So I mean, it was worth stopping for. It wasn't really worth getting that injured for, but I know. Oh no! All because I went back. All because I had to have that clue. Damn. So now my other survivors are all in grief. So that's a shame. Now, I did find some story-related stuff still, so that's cool. That counts. Counts for something. Now, at the level 1 metal or weapon store, you can turn bottles into broken bottles with duct tape. You can turn gears into shivs with duct tape, and you can turn gears and planks into hammers. I'm not going to bother doing any of those. We're not going to bother building anything at all, actually. Now, he needs some sleep. But actually, she needs a little food, but that's more in a better food situation now because we have less people. I'm just going to move our shelter back down here because we've explored both of those places as much as I'm going to explore them. And then we're going to immediately do the same thing again. Only this time we're going to go south. I think. Will it let me? Oh no, I have to scavenge it first. I have to scavenge it first. Okay. That's alright. Means I'm going to have to build a barricade for a change. I haven't in a while. Oh, he urgently needs to sleep too. Well, too bad, buddy. You got to clear the gas station so we can move our base south. I don't know what else to tell you, buddy. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Wait, no. No, he doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do that. She can build a barricade and he can sleep. Yeah. Yeah. You should eat too. You should take care of yourself, buddy. You're part of the team too. Just because you're new doesn't mean you're not part of the team. Alright, so now we'll rest. Barricades will be up. His sleep pattern will be better. Cool. Cool. No, you were right there, buddy. You were there. That's me. That is not the game having issues. That's also me. Alright, now she should eat. And she doesn't urgently need to sleep yet, so I'm going to have her cook again. And here we go. We hit the hour mark yet? Oh no, not quite, not quite. Let's clear out this gas station. It's a fun one. It can be a fun one. I have to clear it out because I'm making it my base, but there's also a recruitable character here. I love the backgrounds. Like, they did such a good job with the environments, the character models, just everything. Just drips quality. I normally don't do it this way, but it feels like a nice change of pace too. This is where you meet somebody on the radio, but they join you at your base after the conversation. He's a gearhead, strong shoulders, depleted. Happy to have him on board. You can deny them. I haven't found a compelling reason to yet. If my cat starts getting loud, it's because she's annoying, not because she's in distress. I have died by jumping off of that. No, what I just did there was probably a terrible idea. Like, those enemies are still coming after me. They're still alert. But I don't think they're coming after me. I don't think they'll drop down, is what I'm trying to say. I think they'll eventually go back to their non-alert status, kind of like the last group did. back to, because I have to clear it. There's no running and hiding from this one. We got to get this done. Here's where your workbench is. Or it ends up being. Ooh, I just barely missed his vision cone. Just barely. Okay, that sucks, because I don't think I have another weapon. Nope. Unless I can find one. Which is possible. They are laying around semi-regularly. Not that bunch. I am going to worry about that if and when I get a weapon. Remember, there's still at least 3 upstairs we got to deal with, too. Oh, and there was not another. Because the stairway's blocked. Well, I might have to get a little tricky here. Okay. So far, so good. Need a weapon. Got one. Okay, so what can I ditch? What do I not need here? What do I not need here? Alright, so. Beautiful. Now there have got to be... There's got to be at least one pacing over here. I don't know how long I want to wait for him now. Okay, there's one upstairs. Come on, get to him, get to him, get to him, get to him, get to him. Alright, well that sucks that that weapon was one shot. I thought I was going to get a couple out of it. Alright. But maybe we'll find something out here that I can use. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, there's those 2 Zeds. They're waiting for me. Yeah, they're still... Is it 2 or 3? There's 2. Well, shit. Guys, we're gonna have to pucker up and just go do this. Bring it. Bring it, boys. I'm ready. I know you're mad. I can hear it. Come on, drop. Jesus. Alright, I already cleared it. Okay, that sucks. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it didn't die. Will it climb back up? Huh. Alright, well. I'm not dropping down on it where it can, like, just ambush me or whatever the fuck. We're gonna take the long way home. Well, and that is like an all the way around the block sort of thing. I gotta go outside, back around. So the sucker punch doesn't really help much. You can time it to where there is some degree of timing. Ooh, secret on the manhole. Okay, I still got that one more, that last one. Hopefully it just takes a punch or two. Oh shit. I swear, if there's... Motherfucker. I did it. Holy shit, I did it. Almost lost him. He's gonna have to rest up for like 2 full rounds. A couple of days. But you know what? That's alright. That's alright. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. That was freaky. Now we are immediately moving in. Moving in. For the sake of the demo, I want to get as deep as we can. There's like 3 or 4 more areas we can go to. At least one more dude we can recruit. Alright, she urgently needs sleep. He badly needs food. And mental health stimulation. So we'll go ahead and mentally health him. Is that how the phrasing works? Alright, hang out with the guitar, playing cards. That's a good spot for you. You know what? You also do. So everybody's going to get to rest. You guys have had a hard couple of days. You lost somebody. Somebody else got hurt pretty bad. Yeah, you guys earned this. You guys earned this. Alright, so she's got to find the beds. They're over here. Alright, let's get some rest in our new digs. She's looking much better. Get some food in her system. That'll help. And then I think mental health is going to be her. I think that's going to be her day. All right. So then, Joe is kind of sleepy, but he is urgently sleepy. Rahul. So Rahul is going to go ahead, post up, and get some sleeps. And you, sir, I don't think we need any food at the moment. Workbench level 2, we can't do, no beds yet. I can build a medical area though. And a couple more lockpicks. Perfect. I do like occasionally having these days where you get a bunch of stuff done to the shelter. It feels like you get built up a little bit. Now he urgently needs to sleep, which is fine, because that's kind of the rotation we've got. Raul is still injured, damn it. So he's healing. There's also the medical station there. Oh, no, this is making more. You know what, that's okay. Yeah, that's actually okay. And then she... You know what? She's not an absolute invalid. She can go out. Oh, this is the last location down south, it looks like. Fire station number 8. Mambo number 9. Oh, I got no weapons either. You know what? No. No. We're not doing that. That's too risky. That's a little too risky. Where's the weapon station? There it is. Excellent. Now, somebody else can go do that tomorrow. I played too long. Damn. I survived too long. There was one more area and it was big. That fire station's big and cool. I'll do a separate one before it releases for that one. Guys, I am so glad you joined me for this. I'm super excited. Let me know in the comments if you're into this. Like and sub if you want content like this, because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing deep dives into this when it comes out. I really, really dig it. So, yeah, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.